alien life force has sent real-life video games to attack us. Pac-Man's a bad guy?
The film's about 80s video games and aliens. What excited you about this story?
The two things that really excited me the most about this story are the 80s and video games. For me, I grew up with these video games. I grew up with things like Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, Centipede, and that familiarity and sort of the movies that I remember growing up with as a kid, like, I don't know, do you know Gremlins or Goonies, Ghostbusters? So this felt reminiscent of those kinds of films for me.
You're singing again in this movie, and well known as Snowman, Olaf in Frozen. How much do you rely on your voice during a performance?
It seems to be a reoccurring theme in my films where I keep getting asked to sing in things. I don't know if that's Hollywood saying, we're having a laugh at you, or but I enjoy singing, I do. I think it's fun. In movies like, Pixels, it's sort of more random than it is in Frozen, but it's nevertheless used for comedic effect.
You battle against various CGI computer characters. How do you act differently with each attack?
Well, you sort of have to go into your imaginary place. Usually it's a tennis ball standing in for one of these creatures. And then you go, ah! Old school acting.
Ludlow is into major conspiracy theories. How does this help create the right level of kookiness?
He's a social outcast. He's definitely has some crazy theories, some of which are accurate, right? He's the one who first interprets these messages as these aliens coming down to attack us. But there's also an unhinged quality about Ludlow. For instance, when he is berating these Navy SEALs, I think it's coming out of a very random place that is unexpected, and that was the fun of playing Ludlow, is he sort of can't be contained.
My name is Sam Brenner, and this is the Wonder Kid, also known as...
Your worst nightmare!
It was funny when you were shouting at the Navy SEALs. They did look pretty scary. Is comedy easier when they all act serious?
Oh, that's a great question. I think that comedy is definitely more effective when there's an element of seriousness to the joke, as opposed to everybody sort of just grinning and goofing off. That scene in particular, I think, would have played a lot less funny had everybody been smirking.
Fair enough. The film's like a mashup of Ghostbusters and Independence Day. Did you draw inspiration from any other films?
Definitely Ghostbusters, certainly I'm sure influenced the writers, and it felt, you sort of felt that spirit when you put on those arcader suits and went to go do battle with Pac-Man.
May I introduce to you the creator of Pac-Man?
Professor Ratani, what are you doing?
I will talk to him. He's my son. Hello, my sweet little boy. Look how big you've grown.
It's so sweet, he's so sweet.
Somebody annihilate this stupid thing!